Okay, because last time you said the finger, you know, you said the magnetic fingers was, I think you really enjoy that. So I'm going to do this induction with you. And this is an induction from someone, an amazing hypnotist that I really admire called Cole Smith. And he's sort of developed what we use as a suggestibility test. And he uses that for an induction. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to put you straight into hypnosis. And then we're going to do the work. And are you ready for hypnosis? You ready to go into hypnosis?
Yeah.
You are, you look ready. Although the screen's just frozen. You still there? Don't die on me now. You still there? Oh. Hello? Amanda? Hello? Oh, you're back again. It's better. Okay. Oh, now I've got internet unstable. Typical. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully it's come back. I'm just going to carry on, and even if it goes, then I will just carry on. So, again, can you put your feet so they're flat on the ground, and take a deep breath.
So should I put my knees up then?
No. Just, there. Whatever's actually. Do you know what? I want you to be comfortable primarily.
I wonder if that's.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then okay, yeah, that's good. I can see you perfectly, so that's the main thing. And then what I want you to do, I want you to get your hands like that, like so they're locked. Do you remember like you did that, really pressing really tightly? That's it. Lovely, beautiful. Are they your hands palms together?
Yeah.
Great. And they're squeezing tightly? Yes, brilliant. Okay, and then I want you just to put your fingers straight up in front of you with about an inch in between, space in between. That's it. And you're going to get ready to go into hypnosis. Okay, so just begin to focus on that space in between your fingers. I mean, really focus. You're focusing. And as you begin to focus on that space, I want you to imagine that they are being pulled together like magnetic fingers. Have you already pulled them together?
Yeah, they went go.
Right, okay, they're already gone. All right, so I want you to really focus on your fingers now. Just focus on your fingers and feel that magnetic force that's pulled your fingers together. I mean, really pulled together. And now focus on that magnetic force. And I want you to feel the electricity running all the way from your fingertips, all the way down from your fingertips into your wrists. I want you to feel the electric force, that hypnosis moving from your fingertips and that squeeze palm all the way through your arms, and feel that electricity. And feel that electricity moving all the way down your arms and into the shoulders. And as they're going to your shoulders, I want you to feel a surge of energy into your head and your face. I want you to allow that electricity, that hypnosis to go all the way into your eyelids and allow your eyelids to become heavy. And now you can drop your hands and allow that electricity to come all the way down, closing your eyes and sending you all the way into hypnosis, a lovely deep, deep hypnosis. And just allow yourself to sink now and sleep and go deeply now, deeply, deeply, deeply down. That's it. 5 times, 10 times, 20 times deeper, and find that really wonderful state of hypnosis. That perfect state of hypnosis where you are going to be able to make all the amazing changes, the wonderful changes deep within you that are going to give you powerful, life-changing, positive changes from now. And just go deeply now and find that space where your amazing unconscious mind can make wonderful, powerful changes. It can be any place, a place of your imagination, a place of your dreams, a place of a combination of your dreams and imagination. Just find that place where you feel so safe, so wonderful, so secure, and where your unconscious mind can create all the changes, all the most creative, powerful changes to give you the exact life that you want to lead from now. Go there now. That's it. Sink deeply, deeply, deeply down now. That's it. Go even deeper. Your unconscious mind knows a place that can go even deeper. And go there now. That's it. You're doing really well. And your unconscious mind is an amazing, amazing source, amazing fountain of energy and power. And it knows exactly how to give you the life that you want to lead. It knows exactly how to give you the body that you want. And I want you to imagine your unconscious mind putting all the foods that you know that are going to give you the body that you want. And I want you to imagine, just for a moment, I want you to imagine that all the bad foods, and just bring them to your mind right now, because your unconscious mind knows which foods that you eat, which cause you to gain weight and to be uncomfortable and to damage your health. And just see them now in your mind's eye, all those bad foods, the bad foods that you do not want to be eating. Just see them now. And I want you to put all those foods together in a big red container, like a big stop sign, a flashing stop sign in red. And from now on, anytime you go into the kitchen or you're working in the shop and you have a moment to look at any of those foods, and just before you eat any of those foods, you're going to stop. And your unconscious mind is going to give you a signal to stop, and you're not going to eat those foods. You're going to find something else. You're going to do something else. You're going to find someone else. You're going to think of something else. And you're not going to eat those foods, those bad foods, those horrible foods, those toxic foods that make you feel uncomfortable or bloated. Those are foods that you're going to stop. They're going to stop, and you're not going to eat those foods. And your unconscious mind is going to come up with different foods to eat, different things to do, fun things. It could be a conversation, it could be a call, it could be a walk, depends where you are. But your unconscious mind is going to come up with brilliant, creative, inspiring ways to stop you eating foods that are bad for you, bad for your health, foods that take you away from that desired outcome that you want when you see yourself with your boyfriend in town in London, getting out of a cab for a night out in London. And I want you to imagine the foods that are okay every now and again. So foods that you don't mind having a little bit of sometimes. And you know what those foods are. The foods that are okay to eat a small bit of. But you know, if you eat a lot of those foods, they're going to make you put on weight. And they're going to stop you from losing the weight that you want to lose. And as you see those foods, allow those foods to manifest in your mind, those foods that you can eat a little bit of sometimes. I want you to put all those foods, and I want you to give a big sort of orange signal, amber, as in the traffic lights. So now from every time you see any of those foods, the foods that your unconscious mind has created, you're going to get a flashing amber signal, and you're going to stop, and you're going to pause, and you're going to remind yourself, and you're going to hear my voice, because my voice has gone with you all this week, and my voice will continue to go with you. And you're going to say, do I really want to eat this now? How much do I want to eat? And am I just going to have a little bit? And you're just going to stop, and you're going to think about it. And now I want you to imagine, take the real joy of imagining all the wonderful fresh foods, and let them just appear in your mind. Let them see them, smell them. All the fresh foods, the wonderful healthy foods, the nutritious foods that you can eat in abundance. And you know your unconscious mind knows what those foods are, the foods that are good for you, that are life supporting, that enable you to lose weight, that enable you to have a strong, healthy, slim body. The foods that you can eat as much as you like of and still arrive in London from that cab with your boyfriend. The foods that are going to support your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, to feel good, to feel slim, to feel healthy, to feel alive. And see all those foods and imagine them there now. All those wonderful foods, those fresh foods. Those foods full of vitality, life-supporting vitamins. The food and the drink that sustains life. And see them all now. Let your unconscious mind conjure them all now clearly in your mind. And when perhaps you can smell them. Perhaps you could taste them. And just see them all clearly, all those wonderful life-supporting food and drink. What's the healthiest, freshest food that you can imagine, and see it all, because you can eat as much of those foods as you like and still reach your target weight. These foods are going to help you. They're going to be your friends. They're going to be foods that you can enjoy and cook and spend time preparing, thinking about. And these foods, you can eat as much of these foods as you need to eat to sustain your health and energy. And all those foods you're going to cover. That's right, you can shift, and any shifting is only going to allow you to become more comfortable. And when you've got all those foods, all those wonderful life-supporting foods in front of you, you can put them all into a category of green. And now whenever you see those foods, your unconscious mind is going to give you some kind of signal to say, go, this is okay, you can eat these foods. And when you eat these foods, you'll eat them and you'll enjoy them, and your body will know when you've had enough. And when you've had enough and you've eaten all the healthy, lovely foods and satisfied your hunger, you'll stop. And that feeling of control that you're beginning to get a real enjoyment from is going to grow. That wonderful feeling of control as you make your way towards your life goals. And every day that you continue to use and listen to your unconscious mind, you're going to become healthier and happier, and you're going to glow and radiate confidence as you move towards your goal, your weight goal. And you will see, Mandy, that each day it's going to become easier and easier for you to lose the weight that you do not want to be holding on to. And that weight, you're going to release it. And just see yourself in a week's time, and just watch yourself standing on the scales and seeing the scales going to the marker that you want to see it on. And this is just the beginning, and you're going to enjoy the journey. And every day you're going to look at yourself and you're going to surround yourself with love. And you can feel yourself surrounded by love even now. You can feel all the love just around you, from your family. And your life is going to get better and better as you become more confident and more in control, more certain of yourself. And your unconscious mind is going to continually create ways of making you feel even better. You're going to feel invigorated in your body and in your mind. And from now on, you're going to allow, your body's going to allow you to release weight, because your body wants to be slim. Because you're beginning to feel more and more confident, it's easy for you to release that weight. In fact, the weight just seems to burn rapidly, faster and faster as you shed weight, unwanted weight, release weight, and your metabolic rate speeds up. You find yourself, because you are so much more invigorated and healthy and enjoying life, you find yourself taking more exercise, walking with Wilbur, spending time with your grandchildren. The whole world just seems to be opening out, and you can see yourself radiating joy and confidence, vitality. And because you're radiating joy and confidence and vitality, other people can see that. And the amazing thing is, when one thing becomes better, everything else seems to be connected, and everything else seems to be getting better. And you begin to look forward to looking at yourself in the mirror. And when you look at yourself in the mirror, you see how beautiful you are. You see yourself as you are, and you look forward to seeing yourself, and you are able to love yourself. And in doing so, you become more and more beautiful as confidence is internal as well. And you can see that, and everyone else can see that. There is something so beautiful about confidence. And with your diet and your confidence, your exercise, you are radiating confidence and well-being. And this enables you to take a pride in clothes and do your hair again and things that would give you real enjoyment. So just see yourself a little bit from now, maybe 6 months. Just watch yourself moving as you're wearing a dress that you would really like to be wearing, a tight-fitting dress that shows off your curves and your slim body. And you can watch yourself as you move with your holding your neck, your head high, walking with grace, and just as someone who's really inhabiting their body with confidence and love. Someone who's truly in the moment. And from now on, because that vision of you as you want to be is very, very close by, each step towards that journey is going to be fun. It's going to feel easy and fun because your journey is assured. And just breathe out any last doubt that you may have. Breathe in a lovely confidence, full of yellow confidence and joy and love, and breathe it in and let all of that confidence and love just fill every single part of your body. That's it. And just take a few moments to picture yourself walking down a beach of your imagination. Could be a beach of your whole family, could be a secluded lagoon. And just see yourself looking exactly the way that you want to look. And just watch that person which is you, walking across this lovely sandy beach. And now, from that person on that sandy beach, just look back and think of all the things you did to get to that position, to get to that place. And as you look back down a passage of time, just allow all those ripples of changes to ripple all the way from your present to the future. And I come back to a lovely place, another wonderful, secure place where you feel totally at ease and safe and comfortable. And you can know that your goal, your journey is certain. And every now and again you can just think about your future self. You can see your future self. It's really not very far in the future. And from now on, you're going to have that goal very firmly in the front of your mind. Whenever you're tempted to reach up for the bad foods, the toxic foods, the empty foods that don't give you any nutrients, you're going to see that red stop, and that red is going to come in front of your eyes, and you're going to stop. And because you're going to keep that goal of you and your desired body shape very, very close to you, and all the things that means to you, all the things that will enable you to do, how good that's going to enable you to feel, you're going to very easily have that orange colour come to you whenever you are confronted with the foods or tempted by the foods that you know you can only eat a little bit of, the amber foods, the orange foods. And because you are certain of arriving at that place of your desired weight, and this is something you really want, whenever you see those nutritious foods, those healthy foods, those foods that make you feel good, you're going to get a lovely wash of green just in front of you. And that's going to remind you that those are the foods that are going to support your life and give you the things that you want, give you the feelings that you want, allow you to fulfill your goals. And each day that you achieve the goals, and each day that you are led by your unconscious mind, you're going to grow stronger. And each time you hear these suggestions are going to be so easy, much more easy to act upon. And each day is going to take you closer to the goal, and it's going to feel easier and easier. And it's going to be fun, and you're going to be inspired. You're inspired by all the changes that are making the powerful, positive, lasting changes that are being made today. And these changes are going to be life-changing. They're just the beginning, Mandy, of an exciting new beginning, because you know there's so much inside of you. And with confidence and energy and positivity, you are somebody that does things. There's somebody that achieves things and has so much power and energy in a very good way. And you're full of creativity. And now you're going to allow it to find expression. This is just the beginning. And now I'd like your powerful unconscious mind to install all these suggestions at a really powerful level, and just allow them now to just really, really go deep now. It's like you just allow those feelings, those suggestions to settle and be installed, fully installed. So when you come out of this hypnosis in about 10 seconds, you're going to feel great. You're going to feel confident. You're going to feel invigorated. And you're going to feel certain of your journey. Now make those changes now. Allow those changes to be made immediately now. And on the count of 10, I'd like you to emerge and confident, invigorated, and certain that you are at the beginning of your journey, of an exciting new journey where you're going to release the weight that you no longer want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can come back, and 10. Open your eyes and wide awake. Hey, how you doing?
I feel really good.
Good. Yeah.
But a night's sleep, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it can be.
That's how it feels, doesn't it? It's just, yeah.
Oh no, it's great. You went quickly after. Well, you just went quickly.
I know. Before you'd even thought, my fingers just stuck together. It's really strange. Where does that come from? That magnetic force that you can feel. Where does that come from?
I don't know. It's the hypnosis god, the god of hypnosis.
But it feels real. It feels real, doesn't it? That you can really feel that. And it's like you can't do anything because it's just. How does that happen? It's just.
I don't know, but it's really helpful. It's really helpful. Did you feel the electricity when you're going down, when you're going into hypnosis? What did you feel?
Yeah, I felt it going up to about here. I could feel it, and then I could just keep. You can just feel it. But where does that electricity come from? Where does that feeling?
It's in your body. Where is it in your body? We have electricity. We have circuits anyway. So it's just focusing. It's focusing on what, yeah. So we are electrical essentially anyway. Well, not just, I mean, I'm going to start saying things I don't really understand. So,
It's just amazing that you can,
but we
that
do
you
have
do
it. Yeah, but we do have electricity, and obviously it's becoming aware of whatever you're asked to come aware of, because obviously we've got this stuff going on all the time. But the same way, you remember we had that conversation about driving and how you could drive unconsciously. You're not aware of your hands on the steering wheel, are you? You're not aware of, but suddenly if someone says, oh, you know, when you're learning to drive, you're aware of every single thing, aren't you? Because you have to be. So it's the same with, you know, we cannot be consciously aware of everything that's going on, because we would be insane. And I suppose that's what, you know, like some people who are suffering from autism, you know, where they are conscious of many more things, and it's very overwhelming because they are conscious of so many more things than someone who's not like that. So it's just, so hypnosis is a focus, it's a change of focus of what you're, all it is a change of what you're focusing on, really. And that's an altered state of consciousness, and that's what hypnosis is, really. And it makes you, and you're doing it, you can make profound changes. And, Jill, I'm going to stop the recording actually.